I'm Brian Anderson, alongside... Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. You take a look at Phoenix.
And they won't play each other after this game. And after losing the first one to these guys, you know they want revenge.
Going winless against any team is not your desire. I mean, no matter how many or how few times you face them, that's not something you want on your ledger. That'll be motivation enough for them today, all by itself. B.A. and Anthony Davis, you got a big man who can give you 28 a game and contend for Defensive Player of the Year. Enough said.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
The three from Ayton. Nails it from beyond the arc. And Davis standing 6'10 with a 7'6 wingspan. His sphere of influence, let's call it, is gigantic.
B.A., I love that phrase, sphere of influence, and that's exactly what A.D. has. Multiple first-time all-defense selections, and rightfully so. This guy gets it done at both ends.
Oh, and that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. First quarter of play, a minute in. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Ayton. On the wing, Mitchell. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Back to Ayton. Just 4 to shoot. Ayton gets a double team. Rebounded by the Nets.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Irving, that's good.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Thompson with a steal. And here's Brown for three. And the Nets, another three.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Hero, left side. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
And that one's good by Durant.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Now here's Hero. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Here's Davis. Shots blocked. Takes a three. And that one's good. Thompson.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Ayton. A dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
It's Brown on the wing. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Brown's got 6.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it.
Irving for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Fires from deep. And that one's good. Irving's got his third bucket of the night.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Back to Durant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's gotten his second bucket of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Durant way outside. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Here's Hero. And the layup is good off the glass. Hero's got 6 points. Thompson outside. Fires the three. Buries it from three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Down low. Here's Davis. He got a piece of it. Irving for three. And the Nets another three.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
And he drives in. And Durant with the block.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end. Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Irving attacking. Again, the Nets score.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power. Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Davis down low, lays it up and banks it in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ayton. Claxton with a rebound.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Screen by Claxton. Outside Irving. With 1 on the clock. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Nets. With 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. We'll be right back.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Can't hit that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now Mitchell. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Outside Irving. Fires from 14. And the shot no good. A bit short.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And Ayton with the stuff.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
The kick to Durant. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Durant's got 7. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
And, you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Pass to Hero. Going inside. Tipped.
Out of bounds.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Substitutions for your Nets.
Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team.
Christian Wood picks one up.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
From deep, here's Simmons. He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. And it's blocked by Wood.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Shoots. Hauled in by Curry. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An elite defensive threat and presence. Simmons understands exactly how to use his body to position himself for excellent defense.
Outside, Anderson. Now here's Simmons. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Sends it home from three-point land.
Tell you what, this is big for Simmons' confidence. His coaches and teammates want him to keep shooting from the outside. Makes him a much more dangerous player.
To the middle. Here's Horford.
Nets foul.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Team second.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
There's a screen. Pass to Thomas. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
Anthony outside. Here's Curry.
Well, you know, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency, too.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Hey, and both Curry brothers averaging well over 40% from three.
How about this, B.A.? Seth has actually been a tick more accurate than Steph. And, of course, their dad, Dale Curry, was a tremendous marksman in his own right. This is a talented fam, no doubt.
Pass to Bazley. Anthony outside. And stolen by Simmons. Bryant outside. Back to Simmons. Inside. Deflects the pass. Simmons is doubled. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Bazley.
2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
And the foul on Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
That's his first foul.
His first foul. Fourth team foul.
We've got 1:55 left in the second. Takes it inside. And it's good. 2 points.
Cole
In the
Anthony.
NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
To the paint. Here's Wood. And he makes it on the layup. Wood's got his first points of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist total, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Jeff Simmons.
From deep, here's Simmons. Counted from distance. Simmons has got 6.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Spins. The kick out. Curry. 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. That one no good. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Launches it. And the Nets another 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Horford for 3. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Shot to stop the run. Anthony with a bucket.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
From deep, here's Simmons. He buries it from 3. 12 points for him.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets destroying the competition as they end the quarter with a colossal 40-point lead. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. More 2K action in just a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. To the inside. And Davis slams it home.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
Outside Irving. Here he goes. The kick to Durant. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Durant's got 12 points in the game.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Hero with it. He has 6. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. The 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Pass to Christopher. Hangs. And he lays it in.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And that one's good. Irving.
Boy, how about that crafty drive by Irving, anticipating the contact and able to get around and through it.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence. He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
On the attack, Hero. The shot won't fall. Nice D from Brown.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Brown with the steal. Pass to Claxton. Outside for Irving. Stolen by Hero. It's stolen. Irving with it. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Davis.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Irving with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Brown's got 12 points.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
It's Hero on the take. Here's Davis. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
When Davis gets going like this, there's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Here's Irving. It's good. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
It's Hero on the take. Here's Christopher. Pass to Davis. And here's Ayton. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish.
Boy, the defender might have to put his shoes back on after that move. Wow.
Tries the spin move. On the attack, Hero. And is blocked. And they recover it.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Christopher.
Third quarter.
Nice D from Thompson.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight, one sweet one after another.
1:37 left in the third quarter. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Irving.
Active hands prevented an easy bucket that time.
Well, a careless foul. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
First team.
KD is so good at drawing contact. You might remember now they changed the rules on that rip move that he perfected.
Shooting 3.
And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, one thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness.
Here's Anthony. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Thompson. Curry with a steal. Oh, the heave from beyond half court is off target. And here is Irving. He has 29 now. Gets the three to fall. Irving's got 14 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
From deep, the basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 35 in the game.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Looking to win the run. Anthony misses.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
And stolen by Irving. And so it's Brooklyn, showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now.
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Pass to Christopher. Now here's Mitchell. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Irving. Now Brown. Left side Irving. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Outside Davis. Well, there's been a lot of discussion about officiating in the league right now. Clark, you think the game's called tighter than it used to be?
I don't really think it's tighter. It's different. I mean, the emphasis is on really giving the offensive players an opportunity to get to the basket and to not allow defensive players to impede with their hands on the perimeter. And I like that part of it. And cutting, you can't just chuck cutters and be overly physical. Basketball is a contact game. It's not a wrestling match. And freedom of movement is an important part of that, and it looks better, and it does, in fact, allow it to be a little more entertaining, in my opinion.
Pass to Durant. Spins. Uncovered. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Methodical and productive from mid-range. Few players in the NBA shoot it like Kevin Durant.
Here's Christopher. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Outside Irving. Outside Durant. Puts up a three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Durant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Pass to Davis. Here's Christopher. He's guarded by Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Davis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Substitutions for your Nets.
The visitors with the ball. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Thomas, that's good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Here's Thomas. Tries it from 16, and Ayton pulls it down. And the developmental path for top prospects is evolving. Clark, it was recently announced a new high school league for the top powerhouses.
Well, you could almost see this coming, B.A. Again, creating additional pathways for young players to pursue their professional dreams would lead to other types of competition in the NBA. So We'll see how it plays out, but I'm not totally opposed to it. Again, it's a small percentage of players that would be part of this type of tournament or league, so let's see where it goes.
And slam dunk by Simmons.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Three-pointer. Christopher with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Stolen by Anderson. Here's Simmons. And Ayton pulls it down.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took. Boy, he's been a different player here in the second half, looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Here's Thomas. Three-pointer. That one is off. Right side Davis. And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And featuring Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and Kevin Garnett. Is the 2020 Hall of Fame class the best ever, Clark?
Well, I'd certainly have to go back and look, but there won't be any classes that would be any better. I would say that. I mean, clearly depending on when some of the all-time greats went in and who were part of their classes in the past, but I would be hard-pressed to imagine or be able to state a class that was better than this particular class. 2009 comes to mind. That had Michael Jordan, David Robinson, and John Stockton. That's a pretty good threesome, too. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Thomas. Pass to Simmons. Off target with the three.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Down low. Outside for Davis. Here's Christopher. And here's Ayton. Shot clock at 2. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Takes a step back. Here's Simmons. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And it's Phoenix's ball.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's another win for this team. 54 victories for them this year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Davis down low. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Brooklyn.
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got